Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will study mathematical reasoning. So here what we will study, what is a statement or what is a mathematically acceptable statement and the different operations that we can perform in a statement. First, what is a sentence, means which type of sentence are called a statement or mathematically acceptable statement. Here I have written the definition. Our definition कौची, a sentence is called a mathematically acceptable statement or statement if it is either true or false but not both. That means जदि गोटे sentence सेटा कौन हेतिबो either true हेतिबो किंबा false हेतिबो किंतु जदि दीर्जा गुथर रे ही परिबो नाही हबनी. That means either true hobo kimba false हेतिबो. At that time that sentence is called as mathematically acceptable statement. That means here I am going through the example. The sum of two positive integers is positive. एठी दोइचे दीटा पॉजिटिव संख्या मानकर समेशन गोटे पॉजिटिव होबो बोली से कहूची. Here we know this statement is true because when we add any two positive integer, then that will be positive. So it is true. Similarly, in the second, all prime numbers are odd numbers. Here, when we discuss about the prime numbers and odd numbers, we have a prime number 2 which is not odd. That's why we cannot say all prime numbers are odd numbers. That means here we have an example 2 which is contradicting this statement that 2 is a prime number and it is not an even number. That's why this statement is false. In the third example, 3 is less than 5. We can visualize that 3 is less than 5. It is correct. And the fourth statement, the sum of x and y is greater than 0. So here in the fourth statement, according to the values of x and y, आमे जेमिति value नबा x और y रो आउ समानकर सम बाहर करिबा. It may be positive हे परिबो, it may be negative हे पर integer हे परिबो, or the sum may equal to 0 मध्ये हे परिबो. So we cannot say anything about that statement that here it is positive or negative. In some cases it may positive, in some cases it may negative. केतरा केस एमती मिली परिबो x and y जोठी की एटा पॉजिटिव होबो. एमती केतरा केस we can say जोठी की एटा negative means false हे परिबो. So here in these first three statements, these two are true and this is false. So ए तीनटा statement कौन होबो जेहेतु गोटे होची either true होची किंबा false होची. That's why these three are statements. But here in the fourth statement, it depends upon the value of x and y. That's why we cannot say anything about this statement. So it may be true or false. That's why it is not mathematically acceptable statement. That's why here we have the definition. एठी कोन होबा दरकार स्टेटमेंट either true होबा दरकार or false, means एठी true हे परिबो किंबा false हे परिबो किंतु दीटा जाको हे परिबो नाही, जोटा कि एठी हमर फोर्थ केस रे होची. नेक्स्ट, in which cases a sentence cannot be a statement. So एमिति को केस होची जोठी कि गोटे सेंटेंस टा स्टेटमेंट हे परिबो नाही. So first case, it is an exclamation, means आश्चर्यवाचक. As we know, sentences is divided exclamatory, negative, interrogative. So says sentence भितरु exclamatory जदि हेतिबो, then that is not a statement. Here I am giving one example, how beautiful it is. So एठी गोटे लोको को गोटे जिंस जतोळ देखिबा सेटा गोटे लोको पई ब्यूटीफुल हे पारे आउ जण लोकन को पई ब्यूटीफुल न हे पारे. That's why this following case may true for someone and may false for some others. That's why this is not a statement. Similarly, in the second case, it may be if it is an order or a request. जदि ऑर्डर किंबा रिक्वेस्ट करूचे लाइक ओपन द डोर, क्लोज द विंडो, be punctual, like that, सेठी कौन होबो? That sentence cannot considered as a mathematically acceptable statement. Here I am giving the third case. It is a question. Here in question, it doesn't say about the details of the sentence. It asking about the means ସେଠି କିଛି କହିବା ପାଇଁ ସେ ଚାହୁଁନି, ସେ କିଛି ଗୋଟେ ପଚାରୁଛି. So at that time we cannot say the true and false of that sentence. Here the question is what are you doing? ଏଠି ସେ କିଛି କହିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁନି, ସେ ଉଲ୍ଟା ପଚାରୁଛି ଆମକୁ. So here it is not a statement. Next case କ'ଣ? It involves time variable such as today, tomorrow, yesterday. So ଏମିତି time variable ଯଦି involve ହେଇଥିବ then that is not a statement. एठी मु गोटे एग्जांपल लिखुची. टुडे इज फ्राइडे. मु टुडे इज फ्राइडे जदि आज फ्राइडे हिथिबो एटा को हमें ट्रू बोली पढिबा. किंतु मु जदि एटा काले कि मु लिखिबी नेक्स्ट क्लास रे जदि मु देखिबी ए जिंसटा टुडे इज फ्राइडे सेटा कोन हिथिबो सैटरडे ही आइथिबो. सो आजि पय जदि एटा ट्रू होची आउ बळका दिन पय फॉल्स हे परियो नै. आजि पय फॉल्स होची तो एमिति गोटे दिन आसीबो जोठी कि ट्रू होबो. That's why this is also the statement. In some for time being it may be true and some for time being it may be false. That's why it is also not a statement. After that it involves what? It involves variable places like here, there, everywhere. So first I am giving one example. Kashmir is far from here. My present location is रायगढ़. जदि तुम माने निजर प्रेजेंट लोकेशन देखिबो तो सेठू कोन हे परिबो मैं काश्मीर टा दूर हे परिबो. एटा तुम एठी रहि कि कहउछो बट ए सेंटेंस का जदि गोटे काश्मीर रो लोक पढिबो काश्मीर इज फार फ्रॉम हियर दैट इज फॉल्स फॉर हिम बट इट इज ट्रू फॉर यू. सो दिस इज आल्सो ट्रू फॉर सम persons and false for some other person. That's why this is also not acceptable as a statement. Similarly, it involves pronouns like he, she, they, we, etc. Pronouns like he, she, they, etc. That is, he is a professor. So it is also true for someone and it is false for some others. That's why this is also not a mathematically acceptable statement. And the next case, it involves adjectives such as rich, intelligent, beautiful, wise, good, like that. So here I am giving the example. Rajesh is a rich person. Here it may true when he is the rich person in with respect to some other person. But आमे जदि याकू कंपेयर करिबा याठू धनी लोक मान सहित at that time he may not be the rich person. That's why it cannot be true. So in the following cases, in these cases we whatever sentences arises and so the sentences cannot be stated as a statement. Sentence जाकू कोन कहबा आमे statement बोली कहबा नहीं. After that, what I have written here, in the above cases, the sentence cannot be statement or mathematically acceptable statement. Here, some of the examples. 7 is less than 5. This statement 7 is not less than 5. We know 7 is greater than 5. So this statement is false. So here we have one case arises that it is false. That's why this is a statement. Next example, please open the door. Here it goes under the case what? Request. That's why, and in the previous I have said in the request sense a sentence cannot be a statement. That's why it is not a statement. Ram is a intelligent student. So here it uses the adjective word intelligent. That's why it is not a statement. Next, the sun is a star. Yes, it is true. That's why it is a statement. Next, if x equal to 1, x square plus 2x plus 5, that is equal to 7. If we put x equal to 1 here in the LHS, we will get 1 plus 2 plus 5, that is equal to 8 in the LHS, and here 7 is in the RHS. So 8 never equal to be 7. That's why this statement means the sentence is false. So here it possesses only one value, that is false. That's why this is a statement. Similarly, be punctual. It is in order sense. The sentence is in order sense. That's why this is also not a statement. After that, what we will study? Connectives and compound propositions. So first we will see what is a proposition. A proposition is normally denoted by the letters P, Q, R, some small letters. Small letter द्वारा हमने proposition को बा गोटे sentence को denote करू P, Q, R को. आउ एठी जो हमें कहूचे connectives and compound proposition. So जेतोळु को एठी गोटे statement को हमें consider करिबा सेतोळु सेडा कोन कहजिबो propositions बोली कहबो. But when more than two or more than जदि statement किछि word द्वारा join हेतिबे like or, and, only if and only if, are like the words or phrases, as that type of sentences are called compound propositions. So jodi more than one prime means component thibo, component statement, and that type of statements are called as what? Compound propositions. Here I am giving one example. What? Here 30 is divisible by 2, 3 and 5. So we can write 30 is divisible by 2, 30 is divisible by 3, and here 30 is divisible by 5. Here all these are propositions or simple propositions. But here this statement 30 is divisible by 2, 3 and 5. This is a compound proposition or compound statement, because here we are using the word and this type of word and, or, only if and only if are called as connectives, the word by which we join more than one propositions. Similarly, here the value of this statement is true. Why? Here we can see all the statements are true. Here 30 is divisible by 2. Yes, it is right. 30 is divisible by 3. Yes, it is right. And also divisible by 5. That's why this 30 integer 30 is divisible by 2, 3, 5. We can say yes. That's why this is true. And here I am giving 2 is a even and prime. Here we can say this is also true. Why? Because we know 2 is even and 2 is also prime. Here these are the two component statements of these compound prepositions. एटा को जदि हमें ए सेंटेंस को ब्रेक करबा हमको दुटा सेंटेंस मिलियो. फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट 2 is even, second 2 is prime. These are the component statement of this compound propositions or composite propositions बोली कहि परिबा. And this is all about statement, sentence, and what is mathematically a statement. Thank you.